button. Now anything updated. There it goes. Good day, good evening, folks. I'm Lost, and I'm joined by a special guest today. This round of Monster Romance.
It's your local space trash.
When you're ready, go ahead and click your face.
Face.
And I think we are ready. There it is.
Starting.
We're gonna do one round because we'll be doing like more rounds later when we have a Necro Junkie on our hands. And I'm assuming you want to do second term?
Yeah, I haven't played this one yet.
Alright. Let's do a full game.
Okay.
Spooky high school. Sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless. Sometimes brilliant. Sometimes just stupid. Always willing to live life to the fullest.
Mine as teenagers.
We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Now, who am I? But who am I?
Who are you, really?
We were discussing this earlier. And I think I'm going to be Justice Man.
Oh, God. Not Justice Man.
Justice Man, the Robot Master specifically.
Oh, God.
Sure thing.
Only downside is he doesn't have a toga.
This feels relevant. I think I've done this before, but we're gonna do it anyway.
That is fine.
Oh no, I don't, it does not need to be in all caps.
You can also type if you need to.
I'm not yelling. Oh, that's helpful.
That's how I got Justice Man so quickly.
And then my mouse. Oh, no, mouse. Come back.
Yay!
Okay.
And you had yet to experience all of a challenge, Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
There's new ones.
You've got 2 classmates. Scott Howells, 21. Fourth athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. He is a good boy. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. Sweet Murray Princess, who was as cute as she was genocidal. Holly Geist, 22. Party goes with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21.
Boy.
Necro Junkie's best boy.
He's behind me.
Barely stealing with a taste for destruction, love of fire. Liam DeLeoncourt, 4XX.
Or
Mega Man cousin.
something.
Mr. Vampire, whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact he was truly level dork. Zoe, forever. An elder cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
Alright.
Calculuster Hewart Packard,
Oh god.
version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest. Fun fact, I tried romancing him, and it failed miserably.
Oh. Oh no.
Vera Oberlin, 23. Mean, self-made girl with a merciless sense of business. She knows how to get shit done. It was clear, having one of them, but who? We had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh god, not this again. Oh dear. I remember this.
We know how this pop quiz goes.
Oh boy. Oh,
All
boy.
minds are rotten, but they're rotten in all the different ways. Don't worry anymore. We have a PhD in bullshit. What kind of sicko are you? This trademarked pop quiz will make you a stat person.
Oh god.
Think of the Yogg, but instead of fighting off the end, or knowing what your future job is, it is What kind of a student are you?
What is your spirit emoji?
Snowman,
He
because
doesn't
that
give a fuck
motherfucker's in the
about
middle of a blizzard
blizzards.
and he's fucking smile. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards. He has kick-ass hat. Octopus emoji. Knows 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, 17 sex positions, involve 1 or several
One or
octopi.
several octopi.
I'm gonna go with Snowman.
Caucasian guy. I'm gonna go with the octopus emoji.
That works. I am bold. You're fun.
So fun.
The coolest reality show would be
the potato season. The
Rob
potato
Schneider
season.
starring in Potato Season.
Oh god.
Ugh. Oh, right.
Seducing
12
a
experts
potato.
on art seduction live in a house to seduce a potato. Rich people, the challenges, who's gonna give you money, and power must face questions relevant to the field, and they lose jobs. On money.
And society wins. I like that one actually.
Sounds good.
They lose their jobs and society wins.
Yay. What would be most appealing love partner?
Love partner.
Kawaii
Tentacles.
eyes. Short wits, tentacles, soft fur, a big horn, and a taste for partying.
Horn.
I'm gonna go for horn.
I'm gonna go with the horn.
Okay.
Of
Now,
course, of
how this is
course, of
different is
course.
we have 2 choices now. Would be a
Oh.
deal breaker for a potential lover. Person's boring. Person thinks that Suka is the best waifu. Person is a coward. Person lacks taste. Person lacks manners. Person hates the outdoors. And I guess here my question is, which one do you want to pick?
Probably. Oh, this is a new one. I'm stuck at the moment. I think I'm gonna go with the coward one.
Okay.
Probably.
I'll pick the Asuka one then.
Coward.
Just so we have like a new person in the mix. And oh, you have double the
No, I
affection
got
of
the same
Damien.
one both times.
Nice.
Of course I did. Of course I did.
That works quite well.
Alright.
Now let's prepare for loading screen hell to occur. But don't worry, we'll get past it. That's the way it works usually. Alright, we're in. Okay. Connection error.
Oh no.
Be no text prompt, but there is a lag. Okay, we found it. I think.
Yeah, I see you moving around.
I am not very creative. Auditorium time. That day, rehearsing for class plays, though the music themselves have decided to give you a bigger blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. Though you're known for generations, pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain creativity. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggly Van Eldridge cutie pie met by the snoring of an angry prince of hell.
I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your friend. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it. God,
Headcanon.
I love her already. Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all, regular girl.
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope.
Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU where the whole school was a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd like get the coolest, most dangerous diseases.
I also wrote a Human High AU where you're not missing your horn at all, you're missing a wang. Jeez Christ.
How's a horn an analog for a wang? Also, don't answer that. Stop making up cans about my head. The only cans I like are the ones with two ends.
I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story.
Huh?
I don't like any of these options. You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dad's. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell friends or other friends horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you could use her answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates.
Oh my god, I love her.
As you all know, demon horns are powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink.
Wink.
Who gives a fuck about how Damien lost his horn? You should see what the other guy lost. It was most things.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna try it. Shit.
This is going to be the most realistic Spooky High fanfic ever.
What? No, it's not. Don't you dare write that shit down.
I love her so much. Why not? It's going to be so sexy and steamy. Oh my god.
And draw everyone's attention to the fact that demon horns are potential potent aphrodisiacs.
I can only foresee sexy consequences to this.
That's because you're not the one with the horns attached to your damn body.
Huh?
I still have one horn left, you be tentacled dum-dum. We go to a high school for horny monsters. Do the math.
Oh no! You think people might read my fanfic and come after you? Maybe a Ravi?
Huh?
Why'd you say the Demon Slayer's name with that thirsty look in your eyes?
Because I wrote a really detailed fanfic where you and Ravi put aside your differences
And she murdered me for my horns so she could sell it to fun murder of other monsters because that's the only thing that could come of this.
So you really think Ravi would read my fanfiction?
God damn it, Zoe! And god damn it, Justice Man, for starting this shit. You're gonna get everyone in school killed if you go on like this.
Justice Man? Get everyone killed? But then there will be no one left to write fanfiction about.
Hard pass.
I hate it when reality gets in the way of my carefully crafted fantasies. I'm out.
Well, that certainly took a turn for the worse. Too bad, because writing fanfic with Zoe would be like third base. You lose 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Let's go.
I'm really smart, but I am not a bold human being.
The bathrooms will fix that shit up real quick.
Which one's... Oh my god, which one is that again?
Bathrooms are the bold.
Oh right, tab tells me how it is. I have to remember how to play this game. Hello.
It is okay. I can tap.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. After you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Some people do, yes. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. You gave +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupid.
You're not unique. I'm fucking unique.
You wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash tears.
But I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen. Fuck you.
I'm so unique I eat garlic with every meal.
Big deal. I'm so unique I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass.
Yawn. I'm so unique I let my victims suck my blood. Liam.
Weak. I'm so unique I go to church every Sunday. I mean, I'm so unique. Excuse me.
Boys. Hey, I'd do that too if I wasn't allergic.
Would not.
Would too.
What a noob.
Bite me, alu turd.
God. Don't
Lame.
tempt me, Mephistopheles loser. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to switch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. I suggest they decide the issue by number of Instagram followers or tomb robbery content.
This is a tough call for you.
Right?
Because the romance Damien, I feel like you need some amount of boldness.
Yeah.
But that option would also not work for you. Whereas, Liam is hard to romance as it is.
Yeah. Plus, like, I love Damien, but I romance him like every goddamn time.
Maybe it's Liam
I mean,
time.
I love him. I do.
Or alternate ending time.
I really love Zoe. I love the tentacle child. I love her. Already. I think I'm gonna go with number of Instagram followers on this one.
That works.
Cool.
A brilliant idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of it sooner. Damien, how many Instagram followers do you have?
By Instagram followers, you mean number of people I've punched?
I do not.
Fuck.
As Liam proceeds to embarrass Damien with his Instagram stats, Skinny Vampire shoots you with silent thanks. Congratulations on finally figuring out a legitimate use for Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
How many followers do you have? Be sure to tell me in the comments or chat. Decide player order. Challenge or random. Let's see what the challenge is.
2 of us.
Yeah. Everyone chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Play that funky music, Rammstein.
Oh god. I'm gonna go with the first song that popped into my head, which was High Hopes. Was Panic's High Hopes. That was the first song I thought of.
Okay. Player orders decide based on how inadequate it would be for a song to start playing at your funeral. I don't think High Hopes is very much a thing that gets played at a funeral.
No, not really.
Week 1, noon.
It's lunchtime.
Let's go.
Cafeteria's changed a little bit too.
Yeah, a bit. I love the tentacle child. Hello, tentacle child. She is right. Oh my god. I love her already. Watch Zoe watching Polly with increasing intensity. Hey Polly, I have a question.
Hey, boo.
I may or may not have an answer, depending on if it's boring or not.
Well, you know how you don't eat food?
Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. They just go right through me. I can't digest or absorb nutrients or anything.
Right. But you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time.
Awesome, boo.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
But why can you absorb illicit substances and then have them affect you but can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporeal and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
Polly, sweet Polly.
But I'm awesome?
It is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. Zoe, let's do some science. We can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her. And what doesn't. Those are all big words. So I feel like it's, is solidity even a word? Density, heaviness. She'd be naturally inconsistent. No, I feel like there's too many big words. Not that they're that big, but I kind of just like, let's just throw things at Polly.
I know that Polly's a fan of science.
And I'm smart though, so maybe I should go with the big words one.
I also know that generally these things don't care about your stats.
Oh yeah.
In case it helps you any.
Should naturally be inconsistent. Okay, no, okay, I feel like we're figuring out what the problem is.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
River's right, Zoe.
No, oh god. I don't know what I'm doing.
Density, solidity, consistency, pyromaniacy, infancy. I don't have any of those things.
Oh god. Some of that didn't even make sense.
Exactly. And that's her point, exactly. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm a party ghost. I do whatever I want. I be whatever I want. Live a life I know rules except for rules why I think rules, and I do that.
Wait, what?
Come on, Zoe, stop judging my lifestyle.
I just don't understand what the hell is happening. Jeez.
Empower women, Zoe. Either get on my completely logical level or get out of my way.
Fine. I'll stop asking questions. But my fanfiction about you is going to make no sense.
Just how I like it.
Nista probably likes you. Or something. Fuck it, I don't know. Prom and stuff.
All right.
Well, let's see.
Going great. Just like...
I'm gonna go to the shop.
What's that?
Good old Justice Man. What's gonna be today?
I adore the Eldritch Tentacle Child.
I'm gonna buy this present.
Thank you.
See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given, yeah.
The gift that keeps on giving.
The
A very
fuck?
good salad.
It'll make you laugh big time. Oh god.
Oh, it just like
The
punched all your stats up really high.
Wow. That's
Holy shit.
insane. Challenge. Everyone choose an activity. Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players for clicking. I choose eating a salad.
She's reading a book.
Player orders side based on hostly to be the next hot stance move among millennials is based on mimicking this activity. Which one would be sillier?
Probably eating a salad.
Well, I do know that kale's a hot new thing that people like eating. But at the same time, everyone reads things whether it's on a smartphone or something, so.
I still think eating a salad would be funnier.
Okay, salad. The salad dance. Week one evening. What horrors have I wrought upon myself? You
That's
cannot go to
exactly
the
what I
library to get money because shop is there. Well, time to go dance at a tree. That day during recess, you saw a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how that's so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone's even through Nightmare Dimension, Consequence right sort of attack reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. It gained too fun. Huh? You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult.
Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
Well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. Oh, God.
You comment on my fanfiction still not as romantic as Every Day for My Bae, and then a bunch of heart-eye emojis and stars and also the kimono emoji? Why'd you comment the kimono emoji?
You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women. You don't know what you're talking about. Justice Man, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. Oh my god. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Try to convince one of them. Fair, historically, the only reason why people married was technical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So really, marriages are a great way to solidify increasing your power and material gain. For Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couples costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly or puberty and shame.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do puberty and shame. Oh my gosh, yes! This is exactly why I became a high school girl.
To do couples Halloween costumes. That's oddly specific.
By the way, the Yeti and that thing coming out of the Yeti's head, that is actually two people.
Alright.
Yes, dressing if your love is salt and pepper, key and a lock, raisins and air conditioner, windows and doors, bulletin board and a water fountain.
Ooh. Okay, now you're just listing whatever you see.
Ooh, couples costume idea. Go as Violet and Tate, or Miranda and Damien, Liam and Damien, Calculester and Scott, Calculester and Miranda.
Now you're just listing our classmates.
Of course, if you can't cosplay as your own classmates, how the hell are you gonna cosplay anyone else? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Of course Zoe's a Boo Paul's Drag Race fan. Point is, you made her super happy. Maybe one day she'll cosplay a couple of Zoe Injustice Man. +2 creativity, +1 charm to you.
Dear Lord, I love this
Let's
small
go.
tentacle child.
I might have a chance.
She's so cute. I mean, honestly, could use a little bit more boldness again because it was my life.
That day you said.
And
Oh,
because I
sorry.
respect no authority. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the. No way! The graffiti says, I am bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer is for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza. So, we agree on everything for Friday, right?
Yes, pretty much.
And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chups and imagine a fucking dragon.
So
Sure,
authentic.
those bands are great. Then at 3 a.m., I would check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes a cacophony for 2 hours.
Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m. I wanted to go to McGriffin.
Cool.
I mean, it's a friggin' griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam.
You know the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria you pick the artist I want to see, right?
A
Yes.
griffin that raps, Liam.
We should call a Griffin in here. There should be a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone.
But I love the loud, annoying tone thing.
I know, still.
Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Ayahuasca is possible. Some kind of spirit animal appears. Don't fight. The one who wins will get to see their artist live for an hour or two. But the one who loses will get to bitch about it. Until the end of time. This one seems very split.
Yeah. I think it's another one of those pick your bay options.
Yeah.
And I also feel like that drugs is definitely a poly thing.
It is. It totally is.
So are you going to romance the impossible or get on if everyone's fan
I feel like I
favorite?
might as well try. I just kind of like that one anyway.
Cool.
Ooh, a solution that involves hating stuff in a very public way? Counts me in. I mean, you're actually right. I'm already getting to see stuff I enjoy. So getting one hate-watching session would be healthy for my cred. Usually I can totally shit on stuff without really knowing a lot about it.
Not bad.
But actually attending the concert, that's going the extra mile.
Huh. So we can go to see McGriffin? It's MC Griffin. I was reading that wrong.
Is okay. You bet, Paulina.
See ya.
I'm going to practice my eye rolling and my sighing.
Oh, sweetheart, you're a dork to the point you're actually lovable. Classic Liam. You solve the situation with your knowledge of hipster culture. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Yes. That weekend, something happened to me.
All right.
Justice Man. You were grooming yourself in your bathroom. Suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited in the house or something? So many questions.
Ah, Justice Man. I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly vintage bottle cap sex toys.
Jesus. Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now.
I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies such that the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of dim culture. Do it myself, obviously. Thank you. Truly, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. And I have been giving some thought to embarking on one such great romance with River. Hey! But tell me, what of their hobbies? Will they have some great knowledge to share with me?
Did you not know River is the founder and head ed of Exotic Aquatics, a guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions, or sure if you like bingo.
Exotic Aquatics. Why, I read that every month. I guided my prized turquoise tang, Trixie, through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was River who was responsible for that. Hey. Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about their exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom?
Man, you sure hope that River actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies.
I mean,
You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for them. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity. Let's trade places. Challenge. Everyone chooses a part of their body. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm going to say my horn. Wink.
go the foot.
Player orders decided based on how cool it would be if that part of your body, and only that part of your body, had superhuman regeneration.
That's not that cool at all, actually. It's a foot.
But my horn. Wink. Going off the Damien thing earlier.
That was too funny. Damien, please.
That would be
I don't
cool.
think a foot is really cool now.
Alright. Meanwhile, in the morning, horn regeneration.
All right.
Justice Man. Actually, I'm gonna do a thing here real quick on, never mind. We're gonna say screw it and go on. Now. That day you spent some time in the library species, managing your start picker. You see lots of people with sensationalist video and possible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cost you only keep 2 money. Speaking of which, this game has there's another start kicker going on for Monster Camp.
Yeah.
Throw your money at it. You're chilling with Zoe, watch her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluid. When Leonard slides to your mist.
Who is Leonard?
Christ.
Oh, God.
Your heart's not bad for a girl. I may have a major opportunity for you.
Oh, God.
Also, his shirt.
Yep.
God damn.
Oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up?
I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube channel. It'll be me, but with sunglasses. And my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right above out everything.
Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane, though.
If they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with.
Great. Let's talk a little bit more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission.
Excuse me? Price? Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for ya?
The
What?
societal meta here. No?
Wow, typical. Here I am trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Ah! Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers I have? 184. And that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 286. And from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600.
It would have been better if it was 666.
A real savvy artist will understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you. Anyway, TL DR, no cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. I'll be an influencer of the ages. You're an artist. Do it for love of the art, or whatever dumb fucking reason artists have for doing art shit. Fuck you, Leonard. As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, he can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. You can't broker a deal between these two. Who knows what would happen in reality? Maybe convince Leonard to pay with something other than money.
Why don't you pay with one of your kidneys?
I mean, you've already got two, and once you come your YouTube sensation, you can buy as many kidneys as you want. So if all you got right now is hope for the future, why not pay for your future? Pledge to be Zoe's indentured servant from ages 32 to 36.
Jesus.
Well, I don't think Kappas need kidneys.
Get wrecked!
So bold.
Ha ha! Deal, suckers! Everyone knows YouTube stars don't need internal organs. They film from the chest up so no one can see how much of them is missing. All a YouTuber really needs is a face, vocal cords, and some pretty nice teeth. Everything else is just laying me down. Hell, take both my kidneys. I won't need them when I'm famous.
I don't like Leonard at all.
I know. I don't like him
He's a
either.
dick.
He is garbage.
Some
He
little
hates
shit.
pocket humans. That's all you need to know about how detestable this guy is.
Alright.
Leonard rips his kidneys out and hands them to you. He's so excited for his free art.
What the fuck?
He offered to sell them to a guy you know on Zoe's behalf because kidneys are worth way more than whatever she'd normally be paid for her art.
No, thanks. I think I'll actually just use these to grow a tiny effigy of Leonard that I can torment in the pain dimension for all eternity. I call it 4D fanfic.
Savage! He joined the tournament, gained plus you fun, plus on creativity in the process.
Let's go.
I'm glad that Leonard gets his comeuppance eventually.
Jesus. I'm gonna go for creativity, yeah. Pushing for the glass pane, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. Oh god. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also use -3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
But they might happen in Monster Camp.
When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott is still wearing his tree suit. You haven't seen a tree look this bummed since Woody the Ent's parents were cut down to make way for that mega mall. Oh god. You ask Scott.
Whoa!
I really thought it was going to be an important part of this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shade, you can pee on them.
Yes, Scott.
Plus, the director called me an Atriza. That sounds way fancier than an actor, so I don't know why I feel so useless.
A trezo means prop, you imbecile. You're not an actor, you're scenery.
But I'm not scenery. I'm a person with feelings, and my feelings want people to clap for me and tell me I'm a good boy.
You are a good boy, Scott.
Yes, you are.
You poor mongrel. The entire purpose of the scenery is to be in the background, to remain unnoticed. Although, altering the performance such that a tree becomes the primary focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, it could be my greatest artistic achievement yet. Alright, Scott, we're going to make your dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make the tree the center of this play? Scott's not a tree, he's a tree person. He comes alive at the last second, rips the bad guy in half. What if everyone was scenery?
Interesting. Which one will be the way forward is the question.
Yeah.
Because either way, Scott gets his time.
I feel like, as much as I enjoy the mental image of the first one, I think I'm gonna have to run with this scenery bit.
Alright?
Everyone? You mean all of us would simply stand motionless for 2 hours dressed as various inanimate objects? That would be the most daring performance ever conceived. A rejection of the tyranny of action, plot, and characters, and entertainment.
But won't people get bored?
Of course, that's how you know it's art.
Hooray! And I'll be the tallest one, so I'll be super important too.
You leave Scott with Liam, who has promised to teach him how to become the tree on a truly spiritual. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Nice.
That's such a good boy. He's
Yes.
so good.
Let's trade places. Ouch. Everyone chooses a video game. Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players for clicking.
Okay, I was playing Mass Effect Andromeda earlier today, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm going to choose the World of Warcraft. Player order is decided based on how her tale would be if Shakespeare, brought to life only for this purpose, played this game on Twitch. That is hard, actually.
It is.
I went first a couple of times. I feel like Shakespeare would get kicked out of sci-fi. Dune time.
Let's go.
As much as I adore the sweet tentacle child. But there's the. Oh, but do you want to sit with the tentacle child?
You pick your poison. Because Tony the Tiger there can give you a stat boost if you need it.
I kind of want to interact with the sentient computer because of new people.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Go ahead.
Okay. If I can get over there. There we go. You sit down with Zoe's couch resting. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she's a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets.
Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What, eating?
I like Zoe's shirt. Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me!" while avoiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Are you for real?
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself, animated with equal raw malice and of despair. But still, don't judge me.
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester they don't need changing. No, that kind of sanity is probably very good. Isn't even one of the top 5 worst things, so it could be devouring. Just let her eat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Status skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity.
Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. Poop is Poop is another. The crippling fear of death, present in all mortals. I fucking lost it. P. How old am I again? And worst of all, opinions. How old am I? How old am I again?
What's my age again? Are his opinions really that bad?
Well, he's a prominent user on Reddit. Oh no.
Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute compared to several things that are worse.
Nice. It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons.
True.
You couldn't agree more, mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe, but still, I mean, I am.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's see how OP I can be. Tony. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food? Again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all, dietary supplements. Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows? Maybe he'll gain some benefit after all. Coach holds two pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. Or
For
a
party
completely black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese character for party time. Well, I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna do the horse supplement. Just because it'll enhance the size of my horn, maybe. You swallow the entire bottle of horse supplements because it's no use committing to a bad decision halfway. Suddenly you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had a hair to begin with. I don't know, just man, maybe. Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. It's probably because of how healthy you are, from all the vitamins.
And don't forget to take your vitamins.
Oh, jeez.
I forgot I left the voice acting on. It's like I always say, when life gives you vitamins, take them no matter what the label on the bottle says. You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around to comment on what a pretty pony you are. Colin needs to play this. Everyone loves a horse, or high school students slowly turn into one. You gain +4 charm.
Bam.
Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a place. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Cleveland, Ohio.
Say Australia.
One way of identifying a neighborhood that's being gentrified is if Starbucks soap in there. Put over the side based on how good of a sign of de-gentrification would be if the neighborhood starts now to have these places opened there. Do they have?
Starbucks in Australia?
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna Google it. Oh, Australia. Yes, there are.
Okay. We're gonna ram this. Okay. Evening time.
All right.
And stream is being weird. Try to change that. Because the time is frozen at 47 seconds for some reason. I mean 47 minutes. It's weird. Whatever. It's probably fine. Okay. We'll figure out what the deal with that is later. For now, though, library. That day, spend some time in library's PCs playing go online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. He gained 2 money. You see Zoe talking to Polly and Scott. You weigh your respect for privacy versus your insatiable ambition to switch your classmates, and as always, there's a clear winner.
And then I obliterated all population within the Neverland realm, and to date most of their soul live within my body in utter despair.
Whoa.
Whoa, Z, it sounds as if you used to be a hella prankster back in the day. You betcha, I was what you would call in this realm the shit. But I don't know, that wasn't entirely mean. I mean, it kind of was for endless millennia, but I never felt as myself as I feel now. Does that sound stupid?
Great.
No way! As cool as Zagor sounded, nothing's cooler than feeling happy of yourself. Fun fact, she was a secret ending in Season 1 with a Zagor totem.
Word. Aw, guys.
Wanna match, losers?
I thought we removed your kidneys earlier!
Nonsense.
Oof. Hey, Leonard. Anything to add?
Of course. I overheard you talk about how precious it is for you to have turned from discussing a huge thing into a high school girl. What a surprise.
Ugh.
What?
Ugh. Yeah. Now it's hot to be a minority, am I right? And the state of despair that's turned to a girl. So brave, so unique, so bullshit.
Fuck you, Leonard.
Changed a lot now, huh? People change their identities, my childhood cartoons changed their art style, Thor changes gender, even the climate is allegedly changing.
Fuck you, Leonard. Seriously.
What's next? Should we change our ideas? Should I change my clothes from time to time to lose my signature smell?
Yeah, you should change your fucking clothes, Leonard.
Maybe.
No, no, and no. I, Leonard, should be the last bastion of hope for common sense, for we, the majority, become the new minority. Fight this fight by being super obnoxious, by reminding you that you are not brave at all, just a pseudo girl that looks like an alternative vet.
Ugh. No.
Leonard.
Can't change my
You
mind.
just ruined my childhood.
And I don't know if he had the voice acting activated, but
I don't.
he just said,
You just ruined my childhood.
Ugh. Christ. You totally know Zoe's way capable of defending herself, but if she does, her wrath might damage reality severely. Also, standing by your friends is the right thing to do, so you defend change in terms that Leonard can understand.
You only buy your video games once their prices have changed.
Leonard, as you seem a new direction, I'll think I challenge you to a Pokemon duel in order to change your mind, or Leonard, but you only buy your videos once their prices have changed while on sale.
But it can't be true.
Don't you do that?
Of course I do. Those lazy game devs don't deserve my precious money. Also, try to remind you that I'm an influencer. Well, 200 subscribers, it should be them who pay me for playing their puny games.
So you buy them on sale.
Of course.
And Justice Man made a point. Even if a tiny bit fucked up by comparing my identity transition to video games on sale.
No, it can't be. Me, Leonard, a phony. No, I'll stop doing it right away.
You mean you will change your behavior towards video game sales?
Yes, ah! You fools, this is not the last of me you'll see. Be ready for my revenge through a bunch of angry tweets.
Meh.
Whatever.
Meh. Whatever. What just happened?
Oh, nothing. Just Justice Man being the best. Yeah. How didn't we see best way of fighting Leonard is beating him up with his own stupidity?
Yes. We're Team Zoe and Team Zoe just won. Hooray.
You're the best team ever.
Y'all hug and it's the sweetest thing ever. Later in your secret lab, you distill sweetness into plusly charm.
So charming.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, I'm a pleb.
meanwhile,
I'm deciding.
it is okay.
I think I'm just gonna go for. Oh no, that's where you are. I can't do that. I'm holding on the tab key. Do this.
There you go.
Brave. Beautiful. Casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. The hilarious story of what happened last summer in Monster Camp. The one involving the beehive. Oh god. I'm gonna shift here. Beehive. The blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the game. Maybe here. Go behind this door. 2 seconds here. I'm shifting.
It's alright. It happens. But what the hell?
I'm shifting.
No, there's something extremely weird going on Twitch, it looks like.
Okay. Just a second. moving things around. Here. Go in the bathroom. There's a door. And it's dark. 100 people are so burst into hysterical laughter. So my computer doesn't die. I'm sure we're fine. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns into +2 fun. You see Liam scrolling through his phone, being like the embodiment of honesty. That's an interesting word.
Hey River, what are you doing? Talking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were-koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm and literacy and actually being a pickle and not a person.
What?
The postmortem protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, I never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel, and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis?
This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments. He might feel sharing them with you. Croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, crocodile. Or little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached.
Wow.
I'm not sure what the first one would even mean.
I'm assuming the first one might be creative.
Possibly.
The other one, I'm not sure what that leads to. It could also be creative or could be smart. I don't know.
I don't know.
This is a weird territory, honestly. I do like that outfit, though.
Yeah, it's very sharp.
It's pretty pimpin'.
I'm gonna go with the croissant. Yes!
What? That's so nuanced. Let's send it right now. He's texted me back. Let's see. Liam, even it hurts my heart. I understand how you feel. Maybe you're right. Maybe you used to be like a croissant and now we're just a school bus. Maybe we should now do as shooting stars do and look for the trumpet to our crocodile. Farewell, my purple shooting star.
Perfect.
Perfect. No more overly attached were-koala, and I can still have a clear conscience.
A were-koala.
Not bad.
I must admit, your emoji poetry is touching my soul. You're an artist, and a smartphone is your gentle harp. Maybe one day you could show me your feelings through delicate emojis too. Ooh.
You were basically so nervous that you selected them. It isn't random, but it worked. Neat. Who knows? Maybe Liam is a trumpet to your crocodile. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Well, hell.
Hell.
That weekend, something happened too. You.
Let's go.
Hey, River. You know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise dropping 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm glowing, this is going to give me so much thick inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds feeling of getting excitement on tap potential.
I do, Zoe, I do.
Well, that's how I feel about Justice Man. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Justice Man is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture a scenario, okay? So, I'm on an epic adventure of Justice Man, right? And after saving the near-death situation, we stumbled warily, spitefully, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper, the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the key doors of our rooms. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that, through this unlikely series of events, Justice Sen and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would they do? What would they do? What would they do?
An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. They have a rare condition in which all of their clothing disappears. Walk to the nearest IKEA and build their own bed. Now, I like that.
So I guess the question is, do you want to dick me over or do you want me to win?
Yeah, see, I feel like the second one's it's like a dick move.
Because that's what the crux of the two-player version of this comes down to.
Yeah, like the second one sounds like a dick move. No, I like the first one better.
Oh my word, oh my goodness. That shirt though. Wow, all their clothes, like all of them? And they would blush first? That's just, wow, yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, River. You're as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
It's true. And you just got the +3 charm to prove it. I am so charmed.
Hell yes. Let's trade places.
She's so cute.
And everyone chooses an object to choice out loud to the rest of their players before clicking.
A toothbrush.
Toilet paper roll. Player orders based on how interested to watch the Kazakhstan version of The Lord of the Rings if that version of the ring was replaced by this object.
Was that true?
The one toothbrush or the one toilet roll?
I feel like those are both boring objects, though.
One to clean all the teeth.
Especially if it's an electric toothbrush.
Yes. The one to clean them all. Wait, toilet paper roll could also clean
Let's
something.
go.
Whatever. Who cares? Go on, toothbrush wheeling maniac, man. Woman.
I'm gonna go for some money. I can get there eventually. He's mining some bitcoins. This must have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of crypto. But you guess nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, we gain +2 bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster, so +2 money.
Well then.
You look at the computer next to you to see Liam lost in thought.
So
These are
mainstream.
dark times indeed. Yet another of my favorite bands, Boston Parade, has become popular.
Oh no.
It seems as if bands these days are becoming well known before I even have time to shift my sincere appreciation to ironic disdain. I hoped that the internet would provide some solution to my problem, but you know how the internet is. Failing dicks and cats falling out of windows with the occasional auto-tuned remix of an Academy Awards acceptance speech.
That sounds about right.
Nothing I haven't seen 1,000 times before.
How many dicks have you really seen, Liam?
Perhaps the problem is that my taste is too good. The bands I like can't help but become instantly popular. I've seen a bunch of barnacles on the internet. No wonder there's a bunch of flailing dicks. I need someone with less honed aesthetics. Like you. Please, friend, help me find an unpopular band to worship until pop culture inevitably ruins it.
The really obscure shit's on the deep web. They don't even exist yet, so they can't possibly be popular.
tough times ahead.
I don't know, I'm kind of instincting this one. I'm just instincting it.
The Scabby Daddies. They sound terrible. Which is brilliant. Even if they existed, they would never be popular. What's more obscure than a band that doesn't even exist? I can define their entire aesthetic myself. Like, they all wear toupees and huge false mustaches, and play on instruments made entirely of animal parts. It's a biting critique of society's obsession with mustaches and animal parts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a fan club to start. Let's just call it Maroon 5.
You're the only person who ever joins games Scabby Daddies. It's so intimate. Gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. I am
All right.
Justice, man.
of his ridiculous stats.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
That charm,
What?
though, is ridiculous.
yeah.
Alright. Let's make it ludicrous. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later, you hear some discordant chants, so you've got to see what's happening.
Bow to the god, lord of the dark
Oh
realms.
dear.
Oh, Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realm, it's time to bring despair and doom upon this dimension.
Gee, stop it. The last time I was Zoe now. Can't you respect that?
This is a test, our unholy awfulness? Are you testing your faith by forcing us to use false names? All faith is strong, almighty Zagord. You will pass the test. Zagord is almighty, for it reigns in the Dark Realm, it will bring the void into this puny reality. Hey, what's happening here? Stop it. Bad cultist, leave Zoe alone. Vera smacks the cultists with a rolled up newspaper until they leave.
Thanks, V. They're the worst. Always calling me that name. Zagord. Referring to me as it.
Sure, no problem.
The wolf pack is here.
Hey, broskies, we heard what those coat bros were saying, so is it true that you used to be the Zagord bro?
I guess so. In a way.
But bro, the coat bros told us everything about you. They say we're good cult material. Something about how being Pac-Man is a great start. But how do you go from being a giant monster to a little girl? That's so weak.
Oof. Because I didn't feel like myself. It wasn't who I truly was.
That sounds complicated.
Friend zoned.
Leonard.
God,
Get the fuck out of here, Leonard.
what? Did I curse myself by eating a salad to have Leonard just show up everywhere? Is this what's going on? Don't listen to her. She's lying. She's obviously did that shit where it did. Fuck you, Leonard.
Fuck off, Leonard. Fuck off.
Everyone changed their pronouns identities. Like, Leonard.
This is beneath me.
Fuck off.
Leonard, did you have to go with that trope? You see what I did? Clever original joke. Who I think something support. Ugh. God, Leonard. Vera says nothing. She just stabs Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sweet. Thanks again.
Sure, you know, we're sisters, not sisters. No, but really, why would you change all that? Like, you also changed your name, even your pronouns.
Ugh, I really want you to understand, guys, but explaining it all the time. So, anyone else?
Don't look at me. My thing is stabbing. So, it's your turn.
It's individual rules, I guess.
I know that either answer, it would succeed. Just trying to figure out which one would be best. Sometimes aren't born in a way you truly feel like yourself, like you're born with the werewolves, or join a wolf pack, or... Sure.
What?
No, don't mind us those dark times. We had individual names like Archibald. So you felt like that too when you were the Zagord thing?
I mean, it's a bit more complicated than that. I've changed my name to match the identity that, like mine, may have been other. And pronouns are important because it is another way to convey that identity. Being an it was tied to being an endless deity of despair, so I changed that. People change pronouns because language is important and defines our understanding of reality, guys. Same way that some people prefer to go by they because they see beyond inner.
True that.
Yeah, basically that.
What?
Huh?
Yes. Sigurd was like being a wolf, and Zoe is like being a wolf pack.
Ooh, we get it. Okay, we'll try to remember for next time.
Thanks. I mean, weird metaphor, but sure, if that helps for those ones to be a tiny bit more respectful, then I guess it still. Thanks, you two, for having my back. Sometimes it gets exhausting.
Sure.
You go bowling all together and have lots of fun, especially because it's regular bowling, not death bowling. Thank God. You'll have a great time. So I was thankful to you and you gain plus 2 charm plus 1 fun. And I think I've lost a follower.
Yeet.
I'll check that later. But it's fine. Everyone chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players who are clicking.
Friends.
What was that?
Friends.
Okay. Game of Thrones. Player order decide based on how funny and wrong it would be if anthropologists from 500 years in the future had to guess how life was nowadays based solely on watching this TV show.
There's no contest there.
Yeah, I think Friends would be more hilarious because Joey Tribbiani, man. That guy. Noontime. Or Matt Perry.
Let's go.
River.
Oh no, not the weird. Okay, as much as I enjoyed that interaction last, that was really funny. We're gonna go over here.
Right?
They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these two have bodyguards?
The old bodyguards, the food gods.
There's that sharp outfit again. Principal Giant Spider found out we so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we haven't eaten.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle.
Death style.
Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
Which would be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be grateful. Like, in a sexy way.
Well, you can't say none of that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan.
Oh, this is horribly ambiguous. This is horribly
Whose plate do you
ambiguous.
want cleared?
Oh, Liam's probably, of course. Or just dump all of his food onto Polly's plate. Yeah,
I mean, the hobgoblins probably aren't looking, so...
probably not.
But
With all the artistic subtlety of performance artist Marina Abramovic, you pour Liam's food on his plate and through her lap. No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted.
good lord, what a tableau! A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet.
You guys really are throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool, because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died.
I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all my food quite honestly and forthrightly.
Luckily for you and Liam, the hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory, and they instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club, where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes. At the shop.
All right.
Alright. I think I'm done trying to become OP. Calculester is enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question.
Hey,
Hey, Calculester. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? Oh my god, his shirt.
Yes, that is a great shirt. I am friends with every person, friend Zoe.
But, like, are the vending machines that you're friends with?
That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them.
Oh, so vending machines have feelings.
Of course they have feelings.
Which feelings?
Compute does not exist. That just made a shutdown noise. I do not know. I am a terrible friend. Sad face.
Aw man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings? Put in coins and ask about their feelings.
Use pure logic, Cal. The machines seem to give away the things. When you put money in them, put coins to ask them about their feelings, or just like other matters online. Trying to think of which one would be more, Zoe.
I feel like it might be the second one. I'll take that if I'm wrong.
Because on one hand, I feel like that conducting massive, obsessive...
O-M.
Okay, that works.
Did someone say obsessive online research?
Yes, it was Justice Man.
Let's do it. Calculester, pull up the manuals.
Manuals acquired. Opening section 23D. Discerning your vending machine's mood. It says here that there is an analog switch on the back of each vending machine that sets its emotional state.
Let's go look. Huh. Looks like they're all set to crushing despair. Why are they all set to crushing despair?
That seems to be the factory default.
Should we change it?
Best not to tamper with factory defaults.
Okay. Hey, Justice Man, as long as we're doing exhaustive online research, wanna go down a Wikipedia hole with me?
Yes. There is not a hole you wouldn't go down, Zoe. You start at vending machine emotional states and end up at dark rituals specifically involving cabbage. Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a food. Say your food choice out loud. The rest of the players start clicking. I'm going to say
Tacos.
pigs in a blanket, thanks to the whole cabbage reference. And you said tacos?
Tacos.
Tacos. Nowadays they make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Flavor order is decided based on how expensive you think water flavored like the chosen food would be.
Taco flavored water.
Taco flavored water to be,
Gross?
well, it's asking about how expensive it'd be. So grossness isn't really a factor. People like tacos, though.
They do.
Pigs in a blanket, though, that seems really specific. Evening.
Alright, this is our last shot.
All right.
Justice Man is good and on 13 money. That day he spent some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't seem very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? He loses 10 karma, which isn't a status game, so who cares, and he gained 2 money. Zoe approaches you looking full of joy and excitement.
Heya.
Justice Man. Monster Prom is so close that I've started looking at dresses. Look at this one. Don't you think it will totally highlight the sliminess of my tentacles?
God.
Enough!
Ugh. Damn it, Leonard. You're the fake idiot, Leonard.
Hmm.
Oh. Hi, Leonard.
Ugh.
Leonard.
Asshole.
I feel like this is a stream where I just hate Leonard. Fucking Leonard.
My identity has nothing to do with convincing anyone. I'm gonna wear a dress because I fucking want to. It's about me, not about you.
Ah!
I think after this stream, I will not read anything of Leonard. I'm just gonna make or some kind of screeching noise. He is the Mike Buchanan of this stream.
Just wow. Deadlining and insulting me all in one word. Boy, that imaginary real gamer girl sure is lucky. I really try not to let jerks like you get to me, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just turn your kidneys into rabid raccoons, if only to save people from listening to your.
But we just removed your kidneys. Oh well.
What's up, snowflakes?
Fuck
That
you, Leonard.
I'm gonna be honest. I have the voice acting on, and what he just said there is just full of the alt-right movement. It was bad. He said something about snowflakes.
Hey, noobs.
Damien, here to save the day. Hey noobs, what's up? Ah, Damien, good thing you're here. Tell this person something to make me feel better about myself.
Oh, fuck you, Leonard.
Damien carefully lights Leonard on fire.
Social justice warriors win again, sir.
Wow, Damien. Thanks. I thought for a moment you were joining him.
No, fuck. I might be an asshole, but I'm not a bigot. Starting to define yourself? That's harsh. Damn. Like, who should I be? A violent hell commander? Talented hairdresser?
Alright, that was his secret ending that I got once.
Yes. Sometimes I feel like the reason I'm so angry and half of the time is because everyone expects me to be this or that, even myself. It's like, I don't know, I'm not good at words, I don't know, your thing is different, but it's like, the whole endless despair deity is very metal, sure, but explore your own truth by defining yourself in your own terms? Fuck, Zoe, that's twice as metal. It's pretty damn admirable.
Damien.
But before you keep going for this emotional trauma, someone else appears.
All hail the god.
Christ. I mean, I know of the cultists. The first time I played this DLC, I got the secret ending that got them to accept Zoe for what she is. Sigurd, our sacred awfulness. Here you are, still trapped under his seal form. Let's perform a ritual for you from that puny carcass.
Not again.
Do you want me to light them on fire too?
Love, Damien. No, it's useless. They keep coming and coming. These idiots are by the thousand at least. It's my punishment for spending millennia tormenting mortals, I guess.
Dan was all hot and said so back then, but now it's your turn to shine. You can only come up with a plan to make the cultists leave Zoe alone for good.
Mindless adoration and pack behavior introduced into K-pop. Great.
I know enough about K-pop to know that they need something else. You pull up a BTS video on your phone, show it to the cultists. For funsies, I put up fire. Or dope. One of those will work.
Your words wield truth.
Oh, I could also pull up blood, sweat, and tears. That works too. What's this, puny mortal? Blood, sweat, and tears? Those are indeed three things you love. Also, good song. Go listen to it. They saw it and watched the video clip. When it ends, they play it again. And again. Who are these little creatures? They're so small, yet they are kind of majestic. Well, the one is Rapmon. There's Sugar.
They are, aren't they? And look, there are more videos.
Ooh.
And there are arcane, unsolvable mysteries surrounding them, too. Like, who's the cutest one of them?
Which one of them is your... Are they trapped inside this tiny totem?
Yes, go spend all of your existence trying to solve how to free them. Leave me the fuck alone.
They don't answer. They're too busy choosing BTS pictures for their Twitter profiles. They disappear, still watching video clips while ceremoniously chanting their song's lyrics. And figure out which one of them is their bias. That's what it was. Whoa, that's all it took to get rid of them for good?
Don't ever underestimate the power of K-pop, Damien.
Damn straight. You spend the rest of the day getting some ice cream together while showing Damien why K-pop's so kick-ass. Just let me show you Vex. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Or BTS, that works too.
I think I'm actually gonna go be smart, even though I'm already really smart. But I'm gonna continue
That's
being
fine.
smart. Listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. After all the monster nonsense and the dating game makes you forget attending class was supposed to be primary activity at high school. Plus 2 smarts. You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent.
Hey. I was just wondering if you'd like to, perhaps, sit next to me in a large, darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. Afterwards, we could adjourn, possibly to an eating establishment, where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories.
Well, of course you would. You'd absolutely love to.
Oh boy, are you two going on a date?
Fuck.
What? No, what are you even doing here? Eavesdropping.
God damn it.
But what do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking for the out to dinner and a movie?
The tiger's cock blocking me.
I am not asking out anyone. It is not a date. Dating is a cheesy cliche artifact of heteronormative monoculture. Monoculture. Well, if it's not a date, what is it?
None of your fucking business.
Damn.
If you can't convince Liam this isn't a date, he may not go out with you at all. You think fast and tell them it's performance art. And perhaps so you will be wearing duck costumes the whole time.
I feel like you could pull off either one of these options, actually.
I could, but I also like this one better.
Just thinking from
Fuck.
start flipping. Damn it. Duck costumes. Duck costumes? That's quite a commitment.
I fucked it up.
You know what they say, the most intimate thing 2 monsters can do is dress up as ducks together. For once, Coach, we're on the same page.
I was doing so good.
Oh no.
Balls.
Wait, they are?
They are.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friend, but I'm just not ready to take our relationship to the mutual duck suit level.
Okay, well, how did I know it's supposed to be? Oh no. How was I supposed to know that?
I have no idea. I just wanted to critique some pop culture, take some food pics, and engage in some light sexual behavior.
Same, Liam.
Wasn't even comfortable calling it a date, much less a duck suit outing.
Liam vanishes in a cloud of commitment from big bats. I was trying to comfort you, but it's no use. You'll never get back your deposit on those matching tuxedos. You will -2 money and -1 charm. Oh, fuck me.
Ah, something that actually makes you lose money. Well, I think my choice is obvious.
Hey ya.
I mean, I only got one option here. Hopefully it
Oh,
works anyway.
Hey,
Let's go.
Oh, God. Okay, let's do this. No, I
You
fucked
and
up.
me? Sheesh.
I fucked it up.
Not to be so predictable. Don't be a fool.
Fucked it up.
Also, right now only date blue inanimate objects. Don't harass me for narrow mind. Please respect my sexual preferences.
I fucked up.
Prom?
You were exiled to the pack. You were so bad at social interaction.
Wow,
All right.
Heya.
that went hardcore.
Hey, Justice Man. I'll never see you again. Thanks for everything. Sometimes it gets hard with some people being so hateful. I don't understand why most of the time. Hatred takes so much energy and serves no purpose. But it's okay. I believe people can change. And each time I find acceptance, it restores my faith in monster. I'm a girl, I'm at Spooky High, and I'm surrounded by people who love me. 1 minute here already feels better than countless millennia being the deity of despair.
Spoiler alert,
think
you
I'm
rock!
living my best life.
Life continues. Lots of things happen. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. But it's all in all good, because you and Zoe have each other. You sometimes get so focused on getting some monster ass that you forgot that life is more than that.
Find yourself, be yourself.
And you forget that even if they are criminals, arsonists, or dictators, these monsters are your friends. Sure, they have some pretty nasty flaws, but there's always time to change and grow. In the meantime, you're grateful to be on their good side and to create new memories together. And that was the secret ending.
Oh. Most likely to be replaced by an evil version of themselves.
Tatis man bun.
I fucked it up. I think it was the last one that fucked it up.
I am sorry.
Fuck. It was a goopy dude.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living in our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful.
The school play was a success in the end. The New Yorker said never has a tree been as compelling and convincing.
Simply mesmerizing.
Liam kept doing art so hard he eventually evaporated.
Got something
He left
different
the
here.
physical plane. The last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look.
So, he dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. Focus on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. Oh god, they added that in there. They delve into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, which also include crossroads of Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac, up entering the Western literary canon. I got the Liam kept doing art so hard thing that you got to.
Do we have anything else?
For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. And there is actually a new ending song too for this particular one. I think Look, these images in the gallery. And what I think I'm going to do is we're actually going to conclude the stream here. Primarily because I'm assuming you want to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's why I've been so quiet. It's because Kevin's asleep.
Understandable.
I'm hiding in the bathroom.
And oh wow, my stream is so far behind. Weird.
The shop now has a paper map?
Yep. It's a hidden item that I couldn't afford to get around. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look and see a thing here. Am I able to go raid at this time? You have any party words?
Scott is a good boy.
Yes. Truly he is. The best of us. And also, you can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
Truly.
There's a lot of concept.
Don't let anyone stop you from becoming your best self. Thank you for coming out to the stream and continuing to be here. I realize I've been lacking in streaming content lately and all that stuff. But, once again, thank you for being here. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And stream is ending